Creating tasks using the Berry Management tool is quite simple and straightforward. Once you click on the Add button, the dialog will pop up, prompting you to go through an 8-step procedure to create a task. The first step is to give this task a name. Then you can provide a short description if you wish. Then you set up a priority level for this task from the 5 options here. And just as a side note, depending on the selection here, the tile will be color-coded according to the priority level selected. Next, you specify the type of the task from the options listed here. So basically, you define whether this task pertains to some specific software development concept, like a feature, fast fix, bug, update, test, or design. Then to some developer role like front-end or back-end, or whether it is some more generic task that doesn't depend on a deadline and that pertains to a topic which is to be further discussed or researched. As part of the next step, you can specify to require estimation from a user when the task is moved to a list where estimation is allowed. Next, you specify who the assigners are for this task from the people who have been invited to be part of this board. Once you specify the assigners here, they will receive a notification once the task is created. The project owner is, of course, checked here by default. Step 7 is to specify whether this task is dependent on some other tasks or procedures, like making a reviews form, advanced statistics, updating a PDF file, upgrading a user profile, testing the access control function, or nothing at all. Bear in mind also that none of these steps in this dialog is mandatory, except for the first one, and you can create a task only by specifying a name and clicking Next until you reach this screen, but then all the values pertaining to these steps would be default. So the last thing to do here is to set the deadline and then just click Next, and then Create. And the new task is created. Notice that once the task is created, you can then edit it or remove it anytime you like. If you choose to edit the task, you'll get the same fields, except that in the Edit Task dialog, they will be organized in a different manner. With this, we wrap up this video and invite you to check out the next one, where you will explore the task view itself.